Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Cher. So today I have a Dollar Tree haul that I'd like to share with you. I found some new items over the past week and a half or so. However, before I dive into that haul, I do want to address some things that actually happened over the weekend, and I've had many of you reach out to me offering me your prayers and happy thoughts and concern over my safety, and I just want to let you guys know that I appreciated all that so very much. So for those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, I live in British Columbia here in Canada, and specifically I live in the sunny Okanagan. Now we're used to getting, warm temperatures all through the summer. It's beautiful here. We're used to about the, mid 30s kind of. That's just our weather pattern here, and we're used to the heat. However, you've probably been following along in the news that British Columbia and many other provinces, as well as some of the states, are just experiencing ridiculously high extreme temperatures, and we had a heat wave here for the past, I don't know, I'm kind of lost track. It just seems to be just hot here all the time now, and so early in the season. So we are definitely experiencing drought-like conditions, and our lakes and our rivers and our streams are getting kind of dangerously low. We had kind of a smaller snowpack this year too, so with all the runoff from the mountains and things, they just didn't really fill up those rivers and lakes and streams. And just adding all of those things together just spells disaster when it comes to forest fire season. And we are experiencing a forest fire season like we have never seen before. So I'm going to back up to what happened on Friday evening, just this past Friday. About 10 o'clock p.m. We were alerted to a fire that had started on a hill right beside the highway, the main major highway, that I guess was sparked right alongside the highway. We're not sure. There's speculation that it was probably started by a discarded cigarette butt. Anyway, didn't take long, and that whole hill was completely engulfed in flames. I'm actually going to insert some photos and some video clips at the end of this video. You guys are definitely going to want to stick around and just see the things that we have been witnessing this whole weekend. It has been unbelievable and unprecedented for sure, and just horrifying. I don't even know how else to describe it, but it's been horrifying. And I, for one, definitely have a to-go bag packed. I have gathered up all my important papers. I've gathered up all the things that I would hate to lose, and they are in a bag ready to grab at a moment's notice, because I just don't think you can be too over-prepared for this kind of stuff. Anyway, so that was Friday night. There is actually a trailer park full of people that live there full-time right at the base of that mountain or hill or whatever you want to call it that was engulfed in flames. Of course, they all had to be evacuated from their homes. Many of them had no time to even grab anything, which is kind of scarily, eerily similar to the Lytton fire, which is only about 400 kilometers away from where I live. Many of you might have heard that whole entire town got wiped out by a wildfire June 30th. Those people literally didn't even have time to put shoes on, many of them. They had no warning whatsoever, and it is such a devastating, horrible thing. Yeah, it's so sad. So that happened on Friday evening, and we watched that for quite some time. The whole highway was closed down, and people were coming out of their houses and standing in the streets and watching in horror, and it was crazy. There was cop cars, ambulances, fire trucks from all around kind of came and tried what they could do in the night, which isn't very much in the evening, but other than just, evacuating people that needed to be evacuated, they were ready to, douse whatever they needed to douse so that it wasn't going to get to other homes and stuff like that. So that was Friday night. Needless to say, I didn't get a very good sleep. I went to bed, I think, around 2 a.m. by the time I got to bed. And first light on Saturday morning, about 5:30 a.m., they had helicopters filling up right basically in front of our house here with buckets, and then dousing that hill fire all day. I have a good friend that actually lives right down on the lake, so I actually spent most of the day down there with her, and that hill fire was literally in her backyard. It was so close. It was so scary. And we watched right from her dock the helicopters coming down and filling up the buckets. It was an unbelievable sight, and we watched that for hours. So while we were watching that, later that same afternoon, so Saturday afternoon, another fire broke out across the lake. We could see smoke starting. And of course, all those helicopters got diverted from the hill fire over to the other fire, and we watched that one kind of unfold from her dock as well. So that was all Saturday afternoon. The crazy thing that happened during the fight of that fire some bonehead in our town decided it would be a good thing to put a drone up. So while they had this drone up, of course, all of those big planes that were dropping fire retardant and all the helicopters and everything had to be grounded for over 2 hours. During prime firefighting time, you know, trying to limit the spread, there was homes all in that vicinity and they couldn't do anything. They had to be all grounded. And oh my gosh, you can imagine that there is a huge uproar in our town, and I would not want to be that person that owns that drone. He could potentially be fined up to $100,000 plus jail time. And you know what? I think they need to do that just to set a precedence. That was just, oh my gosh, so wrong. Anyways, so that was Saturday. So Sunday morning, they got the hill fire out. You know, they're maybe, you know, bucketing a few little hot spots here and there, but that one's pretty much out. They've got a pretty good handle on the other fire that started. However, they're still, you know, putting water and fire retardant on that. And it was about, I don't know, around lunchtime, Sunday morning. And we heard these unbelievable sounds coming right over top of our house. We sounded like we were living in the middle of a war zone. I couldn't believe it. So we went running out to the deck, and here we are watching there was six skimmers. And they literally came right down over our house, landed on the lake and skimmed up water, and then proceeded to fly away. And they did that multiple times, and I have a really good video clip of that as well, so you're definitely going to want to check that out. Like I said, we had like front row seats to the most incredible but scary things go on this weekend. Oh my goodness, I can't even believe that we are living through this right now. And I'd like to say things are getting better, but there was another fire that started out again just very close to our town on the other side actually yesterday. They just seem to be popping up all over, but everything is so brutally dry that doesn't take much. Even a discarded bottle, apparently, if the sun hits it the right way, can start a grass fire, and then it just goes. And we've been having a lot of wind as well. So a lot of things that aren't really working in our favor. So keep those well wishes, prayers, and good thoughts coming for our province, because we definitely need them. And if any of you guys know how to do a rain dance, do one of those as well, because that's what we need right now desperately. I actually just looked at our 14-day forecast for the next 2 weeks, and there is no rain in sight, and it's going to be into the mid-30s for the next couple of weeks for sure. And yeah, things aren't going to get any better as far as conditions go. So needless to say, it's been a very stressful weekend last few days, but I'm trying to just be prepared as much as I can be and keep some happy thoughts. And everyone is super vigilant, and that's what we all need to be right now, because things can get out of control pretty quickly, as we've seen. So I hope wherever you guys are, you're not having to deal with this. I know lots of places are. I know our neighbors in Washington and California and all those places are dealing with similar issues, and it's just, unfortunately, it's kind of the world we live in right now with climate change and everything. It's sad and scary, but we're all in this together, I guess, right? So hang in there. So I know you guys came here for a Dollar Tree haul, so I guess I better get started on that. First up is the food items. I grabbed a box of Triscuit crackers. These are the garlic and onion flavor with poppy seeds. I thought those looked pretty interesting. I really do like the Triscuit crackers, so we'll give those a whirl. My store also had a really good selection of cake mixes this time. I just grabbed this one. This is confetti flavor, and I have a friend that really loves these, so I'm going to surprise her with some of these soon. This is a definite repeat buy. I love picking up these little bottles of vanilla from Dollar Tree. I go through a lot of this actually. I put this in my oatmeal every single morning for breakfast, so great price on vanilla. And then I found some new little tinned mints, and I was so excited to get my hands on these. I got 4 of them. These are the wintergreen flavor. My store also sells the cinnamon and the peppermint, but I've never been able to find this flavor, and I love wintergreen, so I thought I better grab some of those. And then I found another new one as well. Check this one out. I have gotten the orange flavored ones before, but this is the raspberry lemonade, and they do contain vitamin C as well, and these are also sugar-free. So those of you that are watching your calorie intake, you might want to keep an eye out for some of these things as well. They're actually really good. So right near the front of my store, they had a display of all the beautiful sunflower plates and dishes and glasses and wine glasses, and of course I had to come home with something. I would have loved the plates. They were absolutely gorgeous, but I really didn't need any more plates, so I just came out with 2 of the bowls. And then I also found some more of these amazing little jars. I have become a real fan of these, so I grabbed another one of these. I think I'm gonna put some Epsom salts and put this one in my bathroom. So if you've been following my channel for a while, you will know that I am a huge lover of vintage trucks, specifically the red, but I'm also becoming very partial to the blue one as well. And I have been finding some awesome things from the houseware department lately at Dollar Tree, and I found another item to go with that kind of set. Recently I found, let's see, I've gotten the burner covers, I've gotten the glass cutting boards, and I've got the oven mitts. So now I have the tea towels to go along with this as well. I also came across some new flour sack towels. Check these ones out. Oh my gosh. So I've got the blue truck and the red truck completely covered. Yeah, so I'm good for towels for a while. I think I'm gonna turn some of these into little throw pillows. I think that would be really cute, especially for the fall coming up here. So we'll see what happens. So anytime I go to Dollar Tree, I always have to go check out, see if there's any new socks, because I am just a sucker for those. I don't know what it is, but I found some new ones. And these are actually from this brand called Juncture. They're actually really nice quality. They're thin, but you can tell that they're good quality. And I just thought these were so cute. Look at this, little Frenchie dogs. And then you got the other side here. Megan really likes these little character kind of socks, so I kind of got them for her mainly, but I thought these were kind of cute too. Look at the little coffee cups. And then this one here. So for $1.25, which is what we pay for our items here in Canada, most of them anyways, I thought that was a pretty good deal for 2 pairs of decent quality socks. So I've seen these little armband holders where you put your phone in before. I'm gonna give this a whirl. We actually own 2 gas-powered scooters, and we love to go scootering around here in our area. And there's one area in particular that is just absolutely gorgeous, and I'd love to take you guys along with me. So I thought I might be able to stick my phone in here and attach this somehow to my body. We'll see how that works, and if it does work out, I'll make sure I do that soon. So I found some more recollection items. I just came home with this one. It's actually an adhesive vinyl. You get 1.2 meters on here. It shows that it's looking kind of black here on the video probably, but it's actually a really dark brown. Like I said, I don't know if it's removable or permanent or what. I have no idea how well this stuff cuts. I haven't had a chance to even use any of this vinyl yet, but if you guys have, make sure you let me know in the comments what kind of luck you're having with this stuff. So I love it when I can find name brand products at Dollar Tree, and I found some this week as well. Check it out. I got some sunscreen. I got the Neutrogena. This is an SPF of 30, and you get 88 mils in this little bottle. And then I also found some Aveeno. This one is 50, I believe. Yeah, 50 SPF. And you only get 40 mils in this one, but you know what? For $1.25, these are great little sizes to take for traveling or to have in your car or your purse or in your beach bag or whatever. So yeah, I thought that was a great find. This is another product that I absolutely love, and I've purchased these before, and so I thought I'd grab another one of these little moisturizing creams from Dove. Again, awesome that you can get name brand products at Dollar Tree. So those of you that have any kind of vinyl cutting machine, you've probably seen this hack before, but I hadn't purchased one up until now. I thought it might come in handy because I have been using my Cricut quite a bit lately. So this is one of these little nail polish holders. Apparently these work awesome when you're weeding out your vinyl. You can stick your little, your tool in there to get the extra vinyl off, and it just sticks right in here, and then it's easy to clean off after, so you're not sticking it all over yourself or your table or whatever. So I thought I'd give this a whirl, but apparently these work really, really well, so you might want to pick yourself up one of these if you see it. And the last item that I was really excited to find, and I've never seen in my Dollar Tree before, is this adorable little wooden basket. Oh my gosh, you guys. Again, $1.25. This would make such an amazing little vessel for a gift. Can you imagine putting some baking with maybe one of your little tea towels here to line it, maybe some jars of jam, fresh muffins, biscuits. I think that would be such an amazing little gift, and yes, I probably should have grabbed a few more, but I probably will next time I'm there. And that's everything that I have to share with you guys today. Thanks again for your continued prayers and thoughts and well wishes, and I'm going to leave you with some video clips and some photos. Hope you enjoy them. Bye for now, everybody.